Ever feel like you can't get anything done? You don't finish the test because the questions are too hard. You eat most of the pizza, but you end up with that one slice that nobody wants. Well, I'm here to finish what life starts. My name is Dan Grace, but most people call me the Completer. That day started out like any other. My secretary Lisa walked in and spoke to me. She's a nice gal, but a little condescending, but still a good woman.
Mr. Grace, Chief Friend just called and he said he has a big case for you at Reinhardt College.
Thanks, I'll go meet him right away. I walked into the empty hallway and spotted Chief Redden. He's a good man, loving wife and kids at home, worked his way up to the top, never takes bribes, saved a few puppies from the fires. Few men like him left these days. Chief, what you got?
Well, Dan, it's like this. We got a call this morning from one of the students on campus. They said that everyone had just disappeared.
What do you mean disappeared?
I mean, they vanished. There's nobody left. I mean, one minute everyone's just relaxing in their rooms and around campus, and the next minute there's no trace of them. I mean, look, even the students' belongings are gone as well.
What the chief was saying just didn't make any sense, but I know him not to be a liar. It didn't even look like anybody's been in this room.
Yeah, the rest are just like it.
How can an entire campus just disappear like that?
Well, if we knew that, we wouldn't have brought you in the first place. What you got there, Dan?
It's a clue. It seems to be a financial report for the school. Now this is interesting.
What is?
Well, it looks here that according to these figures, the students seem to only pay for about half the school's expenses.
Let me see this. Yeah, well then where does the rest of the money come from?
I'm not sure. Perhaps we should investigate this further.
All right, Dan, you get the job.
Surely you can't be serious.
Yes, I am serious. Don't call me Shirley. I want you to do what you do best. I want you to snoop the area, canvass the area, and report back. Any questions?
We got someone down here might know a bit of information about what's going on around here.
Well, look at that. A decent lead. I'll go have a word with them.
Sounds like a good idea, Dano. Just don't be too rough on them. You know how you can get sometimes.
I'll try to be, but if they're difficult, I'll make get the phone book out. I knew he would never let that incident go, but there was no way I would let that best lead slip by. A little bird told me that you may know a thing or two about why there are no students around here.
Well, Detective, see, without decent living space, without classrooms, there obviously can't be any students. Am I right?
Touche. Keep going.
Well, in order for all these things to be present at a college requires a little bit of money, don't you think?
Money makes the world go around.
What happens when students run out of money to pay for class time or living expenses? Somebody has to pick up the slack, right?
I think you're right. But outside of parents and tuition check, I seem to be confused about how the rest of the slack is picked up.
And you detectives are supposed to be quick thinkers.
Now listen here. What are you getting at exactly?
You're just not seeing the big picture. I've done all I can to lead you in the right direction.
Wait. How do students get the help they need? You haven't told me what I need to know.
Obviously, there are outside people who are willing to contribute money to the school's well-being. I'm sure they'd be willing to assist students with tuition and classroom expenses as well.
Who? Who are these people?
Follow the clues, Detective. Follow the clues.
There was nothing more I was going to get out of her, at least without resorting to other measures. But per the chief's request, I ended the interrogation there. Nothing, just like the rest.
Well, I hadn't found anything new, Dan. You got anything?
I may have something.
Well, what is it?
The Magna Carta. What do you think? A clue?
Well, I know that, but what does it say?
I don't know. You tell me.
So we have a case of kidnapping.
Not sure.
Well, does the culprit want a trade to go down at this tuition freedom day?
No idea.
Well, do you have any clues to what all this means?
No, Chief, but one thing's for certain. The answers must be at this tuition freedom today. The solution for all our problems are right there.
Will Dan solve the mystery? Where did all the students go? Will Chief Redden ever go on that diet? These answers and more on the next exciting episode of The Completer.